I think most people overcomplicate fitness. I know I used to be one of those persons. I spent years trying to optimize everything. At one point I was in the gym every single day, thinking more must be better. And if I'm being honest, it wasn't really about health. It was about building muscle, chasing an idea of who I wanted to be, and probably tying too much of my self-worth into it. But that phase is now over. Today I train with a completely different goal: to stay strong, capable and healthy for as long as possible. Appearance is just a nice side effect. And the interesting part is this: I found that I don't need more than 3 hours per week in the gym. Sometimes even less. So here's what my training actually looks like now. I keep it very simple. I train 3 times per week, and that's it. Each session is around 45 to 60 minutes. There is no marathon workouts, there is no overcomplication. I split my training into 2 main categories: upper body and lower body. Now for upper body I take it one step further. I don't just train upper body, I alternate between horizontal and vertical movements. So that means one upper body session is focused on horizontal movements, so that would be bench press or standing barbell rows. So pushing and pulling in that horizontal plane. The other upper body session would be focused on the vertical movements. So that would be military press, standing or seated, chin-ups or pull-ups, things of that nature. So again, it's push and pull, just in a different angle. So I feel like in this way I cover the entire upper body without needing a ton of exercises, and I can keep my focus on each sessions. And then I have the lower body sessions, and those are pretty straightforward. There are squats or some variation thereof, some kind of hip hinge, and sometimes a bit of accessory work. There's nothing fancy, just effective movements that I can progress in over time. In terms of split, I don't follow a fixed weekly split like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, always the same. Instead, I run my workouts on a rolling sequence or rolling schedule. So one week might look like this: lower, upper, lower. And then the next week will be then upper, lower, upper. So over time everything balances out. Some weeks I train legs twice, other weeks I train upper body twice. And this is a big shift from how I used to train. I no longer try to hit everything perfectly every single week. There's no arm day or shoulder day. Instead I focus on consistency, progression, and staying injury-free. Now this setup gives me enough frequency, enough recovery, and most important, 0 mental stress. And maybe the most important part: when I train hard, but I don't train all the time. I go in, do the work and get out. There is no junk volume, there is no wasted time. So if you take anything from this, you don't need complicated programs. You don't need to live in the gym. You just need a simple structure that you can stick with for years. So this is what I've been doing right now and have been for the past year. And so far it works. And in the future I will break down this even more in terms of exercises, progression and how to handle recovery. But I would say that this is the foundation. Keep it simple, stay consistent, and don't overthink it. Thank you for listening. Stay strong. Until next time.